All right, and we are back with more Final Fantasy VI on a Wednesday night NES Classic. Our NES Classic Wednesdays. Very, very nice to be back. It's nice to be playing this game again. One of my favorites. And we were having so much fun with it last week. So here we are at the one of the most famous points of the game, one of the most recognizable, one of the most iconic moments of the game when we're going to fight the Empire off to keep them from getting this Esper. We don't want them to have it for the obvious reasons. Alright, let's get her some stuff that gives her good magic power, because that's what we're going to be using Terra for, of course. Of course. We want her magic power to be up. Alright, we'll get everybody equipped here real quick and we'll get going. I haven't really even decided what I want my parties to be like. I probably should have given Terra the earrings, huh? Or should I give one pair to her and one pair to Celeste? I don't know. If I give them both to one person, their magic increases exponentially, so... Exponentially. I would say it proper. Double air lancet and some iron equipment. That sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Celeste has got it going on. She has the rune edge still equipped. Rather her have a regal cutlass, and let's give her some magic power boosting stuff as well. She already has a pair of earrings, so we'll give one to Celeste and one to Terra, because why not? Keep it balanced, right? She's got the sprint shoes on too. How about sprint shoes and earrings? Or I mean white cape and earrings. Sprint shoes and earrings. Well, it looks like Cyan's ready to go. He's got the black belt. You can keep the black belt on. Hey, what's up? We're playing Final Fantasy VI. What's that, honey? I know the headphones are cool, aren't they? They're very nice. Yeah? Yeah? Good. All right. Yep. Got the kids around. Oh, they're so precious and awesome. All right, so there we go. Yeah, we're just getting everybody equipped and ready to go here. Get everybody the best. Optimize everybody's equipment. See, I don't even know who I want to have the sniper sight, because, you know, how often do you actually use the fight command? You know? Yeah, I mean, I guess he'll use fight more than anybody because he'll be using random attacks. You have the hyper wrist too, because I don't think the hyper wrist does anything. It's literally a useless item. Alright. Let's save. Now we got everybody equipped. And let's get this fight underway. Bring it on, Empire. Do your worst. We got Kefka on his way with his henchmen. Oh, yeah. Need info? Nope. We know how to do this. So much like the fight at the beginning, near the beginning of the game, where Locke has to save Terra and the Moogles help Locke. And we get a 3-party battle system here, where we can switch back and forth between each party. Now, I'm sure there's many ways to do this. One way that I kind of like doing it is beefing up one party, like having, 4 people in one party and really getting the best of the bunch in that one party. What's up, Rihanna? Yeah? What game were you playing? Yeah. Yep. Fortnite. You were playing Fortnite with Cynthia? Was it? It's fun, isn't it? I bet you liked it. Awesome. All right, so we want our. Let's see. Let's have Locke instead of Edgar because we want these. We want to. I don't think we can reform parties later, can we? Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna go for a balanced approach. Sometimes I like to get like one party to be OP and the other party just to be okay, just in case they have to fight a fight, and you can fight almost every fight with one party. But you know what? See, somebody's gonna have 3 people, no matter what you do, just because of the number of characters you have at this point in the game. So. It'd probably be best if Gaou was the third party, right? And then we do it like this. Yeah, sure, what the heck? Let's go ahead. Let's give this a try. Bring on that awesome music. Whoa! It's General Celeste the Traitor! How delightful! This will be fun! Go get those vile insects! Vile insects, eh? Wow, quite an insult. And so, just like in the fight in the early game, you can control one party, you can hit the Y button and control another party, so you can switch back and forth between parties and do what you need to do. And we're gonna go ahead and single target some ice. And we didn't spend much time in the belt making Gaou strong. Stray Cat is the one you want to get if you spend some time fighting in the belt. Stray Cat is very powerful. Wow, I'm on. You're just so excited, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see how she's gonna make s'mores without a fire too. She's pretty smart. She'll figure something out. Wow. You can really kick high. And touch the ceiling. You're getting so tall. You've been taller than your mom for like a year now, haven't you? Yep. Yeah, that's very true. Yep. Wow. You're very athletic, I guess I should say. You can run and jump so well. So yeah, Stray Cat's like the golden grail right now for Gaou, but if you don't have Stray Cat, M-Tech, Magitech Armor is the way to go. Okay. So I like, spread out the battles. That's what I do. I like to spread out the battles. Edgar's got his auto crossbow. Egger and Terra is a great team for attacking all enemies like that. Sure, absolutely. Oh, I've had it around for since Cynthia was, I don't know, 3 probably. So like what, 7 years or so? 7 years plus. No. She's so excited to be here. Alright, let's see. Let's try a different one just to see. How about a Lobo? Get him, Lobo. Come to think of it, Lobo might just be attack. I don't know if Lobo has any special abilities. I can't remember. It's Tusk. There you go. Okay, so Lobo's pretty good too. It's not a bad one. Well, they snuck up on us while we weren't looking. And I've seen many different ways to do this fight without ever, actually having to fight all the fights. But it's no big deal. We can fight all the fights. And then, yeah, of course, the teams with Celeste and Terra are at advantage with magic. But we'll bring Cyan down on down into this as well. And kind of the strategy it's wanting you to follow is plug up the gaps and don't let them through. If any of these teams gets abandoned and it's all over, it's game over. Oh, oof! Locke just took an L. And I can't get to them in time to. It's alright, because if one team dies, it's not game over. Just like the fight before, they'll end up back at the save point up there. I guess there wasn't a save point in the one before, but yeah. That's sorry. I think Gaou could take him out on his own. That cure off. Alright, Celeste. She may even have time to throw a Phoenix down on Locke. Yeah. Get him, Gaou. Okay. Thank you. You could have attacked anybody and you attacked Locke. I appreciate it. Alright. Let's see if I can't change parties before they get attacked again. There we go. Go ahead and save our magic points by giving them a potion. Like with Edgar, you never use fight. Like, his tools are just so powerful. There's no drawback to using them. So, you might as well just go with the tools every time. All right, guy who can lock and finish him off. Is that what you're doing? You're just using an open flame? Okay, well, I mean, that'll work. It'll work. Oops. If she attacks both of them. Yeah, I should have multi-targeted that fire spell, but oh well. No biggie. There we go. We actually get to use attack with Edgar. And they definitely need some life, some healing. Nice, good job, Gau. Alright. Edgar, just survive for just a second. Throw a potion on yourself. Ooh. Throw a cure on yourself, Tara. There we go. Well, they cooperated at least, and they attacked the right person at the right time there for me. That was awfully nice of them. Alright, finish them off with fire. I've been seeing a randomizer of this game lately played. It looks very interesting. I would love to play a randomizer of this game. So, of course, I'm playing on a Super Nintendo Mini. Doubt I could do that on a Super Nintendo Mini, but there's always ROMs we can download, and obviously it's some type of ROM hack that does the randomizer. There's also, what is it called, emulator.org or .com? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been there. Website, and they actually have some fan-made modifications or ROM hacks. It's pretty interesting site. So we'll definitely have to look into that in the future, for sure. Either doing a randomizer of this game, but there's also, Final Fantasy 4 and 5 that has the same things going on. So yeah, that's very exciting to see, and looks very fun to play. A whole new take on the game, right? Uh-oh. Situation getting critical. Hopefully I'll finish him. Good. Those Magitech armors can be pretty difficult to deal with because they have a very high physical resistance. You need to use magic on them. Alright, let's get Cyan in here with Sabin. They need some experience too. Not as much as everybody else. I think they're already at a little bit higher level than everybody else. But go ahead and get them in here. There you go with the counterattack, baby. Well, you didn't need the counterattack. You would have one-shotted him either way. I mean, there's just some characters you don't ever need to use the fight command. Like, what's the point in using the fight command with Sabin or Cyan? Either one. You definitely don't want to do it. There's no reason. Alright, let's send them deeper into enemy territory. Start picking some of these guys off. Saban Hadouken Figaro. Hadouken! And Saban learns blitzes, of course, as he levels up. And I don't know if we've learned the next blitz or not. I haven't. I can't remember. I don't think he's a high enough level yet. It is a level dependent thing. Once he reaches a certain level, and I can't remember what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's above 12, which is where he's at now. Ow! Wow. I'm glad that didn't hit Cyan. Then he would have been dead. Nice. Orbolt just obliterated the Magitech armor. Disintegrated by a Kamehameha. Alright. Use up some tonics. Get these guys back up to full health. Send in the Wrecking Ball here. Wrecking Ball Saban. That's his name. We'll have to check on his blitzes just in case. Can we suplex the Magitech armor like we suplex the train? Yeah, I don't take the chance because the Orbolt takes him out in one shot. But also, his single target blitzes will randomly target it. You can't pick who he's going to target with the blitz. So a little bit of a drawback, but blitzes are just so overpowered that it doesn't matter anyways. It doesn't really matter who he targets. Yeah, so we haven't learned any new blitzes yet. Just the 3 we start out with. Potion Cyan. Guess I could put the sniper sight on lock since I use fight with him. Actually, use the fight command with him. Well, Empire, is this the best you got? We're just mowing your soldiers down. They's got no chance against us. Alright, well, all that's left is this one soldier in Kefka now. So let's make sure we're ready to do this. Alright. Go ahead and top off everybody's life a little bit. I guess I could have tried to steal from him. I don't know if he even has anything worth stealing to steal. Yeah, he can change the row where your characters are in with that R polarity, which is funny because we're all in the front row and he changed the lock to the back row, which was right before he attacked him. Very funny. Couldn't steal. Change lock back to the front row. Okay. It just seems like kind of a useless ability, that R polarity. It's just enough to troll you a little bit. That's about it. Alright, well, we're ready. It's just us and Kefka now. And I would like to try to steal from Kefka. I'm pretty sure he has. What does he have? I think it's something good. Or it might not be. It might be trivial. I don't know. But we definitely want to run it. Because he has some magic we do not want him to be able to cast. He can wipe your party with the ice spell. He can also use muddle to confuse your entire party. Or just one person. I don't know if the muddle spell is always multi-target or if it's just one person. I can't remember. We hopefully won't find out because I'll be using Runic. He won't get a magic spell through. That's what I'm hoping. I don't even know if he has anything worth stealing, honestly. I can't remember. And Guyu's just rocking his world, so it might be a moot point. An Ether. Well, not useless, that's for sure. Ethers are great. I'll take it. See, there's that Ice 2 spell that this can be so dangerous. Drain, yep. You're not getting any of this through, Kefka. That's why we raw Celeste wrong. Don't think you won. I'll be back! Old Kefka. Peace ring. Heck, I won't forget this. Where's the Esper? Is it okay? And there's the Esper we've been protecting. That was a close call. Can it still be alive? Oops, I forgot to do something that I'm not going to say yet. I will say it when the moment is pertinent. Can it still be alive? Impossible, right? Terra, what is it? Uh-oh. You saw what happened at the beginning of the game when she got close to this Esper. Something's going on. No! Ruh-roh. Rip party. Terra and the Esper. There's some kind of reaction. What am I feeling? Huh? What's going on? Please, tell me. Who am I? Who? Terra! An Esper. I can actually feel its mind. Terra, step away from the Esper. Put your hands up in the air and step away from the Esper. This is the police. Put your hands in the air and step away from the Esper. Oh my goodness, what just happened? Terra just got all glowy pink and stuff. What is going on? Oh my scream. Watch your eardrums on that one, folks. So, what is going on here? Well, she's flying, and she's glowing, and she looks very much like an Esper. At least to me, she does. Oh, Locke's the one in the bed this time. You're awake! Where's Terra? She changed into a something and took off. She looked like... She looked like an Esper. Celeste seems to think so too, huh? Locke, you okay? Something happened to Terra. There seems to be some connection between Espers and her. Anyways, we need to find her. Witnesses saw her screaming across the sky to the west. She was screaming, huh? We heard that scream too. That was a blood-curdling scream. Let's go. I promised her I'd... Locke. Think, people. The Empire still wants that Esper. Bannon needs our help too. A former Imperial soldier. But we've no choice. We must help her. Right. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay and guard Narsh. Figaro Castle can shuttle us to the western province. Then we'll make for Kolaghan. Or Jador. Alright, well, so here, we gotta form a party and decide who we want to leave behind. Now, if I make a party here, well, my boys Edgar and Sabin are almost a guarantee to go. Celeste or Locke, after that's the choice, right? Cyan, maybe? It's a tough choice, honestly. Even Gaoo's useful at this juncture in the game. Might leave OP Sabin behind. He's just a little too OP. Well, actually, you know what? This is the party we'll take. The twins and Locke. Twin bros and Locke. We'll just have Sabin be protected against all kinds of status effects. She was nice to leave us her earrings. Anyways, the thing I was saying I forgot to do was unequip Terra. No big deal because it looks like it gives us her relic automatically back. So not a big deal. Who has my sprint shoes? Here, let's get a party of the people we're not taking. And then we'll make that our party. If we really wanted to make things interesting, we could do it that way. Go ahead and remove everything important from everybody. Looks like we're good to go now. I promised Terra I'd keep her safe. Well, Locke, I guess you promised, so you can go. So you might be asking, why 3 party members instead of 4? Well, there's a very specific reason for that. Very, very specific reason for that. There's a very good reason for that. Why you'd only want... Why you'd only want 3 instead of 4. I just wanted to get everybody equipped right there. Getting the black belt on Locke is important because he's got powerful counter. I'd like somebody to have the white cape. It's so good. Imp and mute. What is the peace ring? Berserk and muddle that it protects against? Yeah, it is. Well, Sabin's not protected against poison, but he's protected against imp, mute, berserk, and muddle. And really, the mute part, the fact that he's covered, that he's protected against mute is moot. It's a moot point. And by the way, that is how you say that. It's a moot point, not a mute point, which I've heard people say before. It's a moot. It's moot, not mute. The point couldn't speak even if it wasn't mute. Some more earrings, eh? Can it be opened? Well, probably with the right key, right? Oh, well, we just got all kinds of good stuff there. I want to still keep him with the Genji glove and the black belt, even though one of the things we just got improves the chance to steal. Then we got a thief knife as well, which is just a great knife for this part in the game. It's a great dagger. Increases speed, battle power, evade, and magic block. So yeah, it does a lot for you. Can it be opened? I love how he acts like it's impossible for a locked chest to ever be opened. Could it ever be opened? It's impossible. Okay. Guess it's time to just go ahead and head out. I wouldn't mind stopping by the item shop, but we got King Edgar in our party, and we can go to Figaro. And the people are going to have an awful hard time selling things at full price to a king. In fact, they have such a hard time selling things at full price to a king that they don't. Another thing that's fun to point out is Edgar has green boots. Nice green boots. Oh, thank you so much, Rihanna. That's sweet of you. Yep, looks good to me. Done well. Oh, delicious. Yeah. All right. Well, I got some more here, and it is delicious. I'm loving it. S'more? It's a s'more? S'more. Yeah, that's why it's named that way. Yeah? All right, thank you for bringing that to me, honey. Appreciate it. All right, good idea. Well, I just got some more, and it is delicious. I haven't had one in a long time. Have to make sure I turn off the mic and don't chew in everybody's ears, right? All right, there we go. Ate my some more. I can turn the mic back on. This is like old times. I have to wander around for a while. So yeah, if you come here with Sabin and Edgar, this will happen. Sabin will leave the party and explore the castle. And we'll get a cutscene here in a little bit. That talks about a little bit more about Sabin and Edgar's past and how Edgar became king and Sabin became a martial arts master instead of the king. I can't take money from a king or from the king. Look, don't you have a family? Just shut up and take it. I like how everybody has a problem taking money from King Edgar, but Edgar's like, take my money. Like, I'd be like, oh, yes, sir. I will take your money gladly. So the trick here is if you have Edgar in the party lead, everything will be cheaper. And believe me, we want things to be cheaper because we want all these tools. They're all very good. That will come in handy. Same applies over here to the item shop. Says the same thing. And everything is a little cheaper. This is the best place in the game to buy items, obviously. You get potions for 150. It's half price. And look at that. And go ahead and stock up on a bunch of potions. Especially since we have no magic caster in our party at the moment. So potions are going to be kind of vital. We want to make sure we have enough of everything, not just potions too. Like tents, there's 600 here. Might as well buy a few while we're here, right? We got to prepare for a long journey because a long journey it's going to be. Tinctures are like small ethers, right? 5 and 50 MP. So that ether we stole from Kefka is very nice. But like I said, we don't have anybody in the party that can cast magic at the moment, so there's no reason to get a tincture. Oh, we sighted Kefka in the area. Oh, he's back again, huh? Well, yeah, I think what that means is they saw him when he was on his way to Narsh. Castle hasn't changed much. And yet it's all different. Mom, Dad are gone. Everyone's gone since that day. What could he be talking about? We're about to find out. Flashback. Tonight took a turn for the worse. There's a chance he might. No, you're wrong. This can't be. Matron, the king, he's invisible. No. Sabin! Sabin! Sabin, 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 Sabin. Sabin, Sabin, Sabin. But, brother, so they went and told you. Yeah, well, were they just not going to tell him that his dad died? I mean, what does Edgar expect here? Edgar, here you are. I mean, they're the same age. He can handle it. You know, Edgar and Sabin, they are twin brothers. They're the exact same age. Your father, he just uttered his last wish, that Figaro be divided between you. This is nonsense! Everyone's saying that the Empire poisoned Dad, and the only thing on your minds is who's going to be the next king? You're all pathetic. No one cared when Mom passed away either. That's not... You were as bad as any of them. Sabin. Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this. Matron, please leave us. I'm out of here. I'm forsaking this war-sick realm for my dignity and freedom. You said you were sick of it too, right? Freedom. What'll happen to this realm if we both leave? And what would Dad say? Sabin, let's settle this with a toss of a coin. If it's heads, you win. We'll choose whichever path we want without any regrets, okay? This is for Dad. Tossed it way into that. That was a very, very, very monstrous coin toss. That thing went to the moon. And then you opted for your freedom. It's been 10 years. The little shrimp's grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, I often wondered if he'd be proud of me. Don't you ever doubt that. 10 years. Where has the time gone? Yeah, I know. My daughter's 10 years old. I know the feeling. Where has the time gone? How the heck is she 10 years old? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Here's to Dad, to Mom, and to Figaro. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Well, that's that. So it's just nice to come here with Edgar and Sabin and go ahead and watch that cutscene. Some insight into their past. I love it. I love flashbacks and when it lets you know a little bit more about the characters and why they are who they are. So, this castle just doesn't go underground. No, it's even better than that. It goes underground and it can travel underground. This castle is like a subway. It's like a subway. Look at this. Underground we go. Now it is on tracks, so it can only go to one specific location. The other desert over here, but apparently there's a tunnel system beneath the deserts that connect each other. So we can go underneath the mountains. And when we end up here in Kohlingen. I don't know how you pronounce the name. I've always said Kohlingen or Kohlingen. That's a tough one. I think maybe it's Kohlingen. Kohlingen. Wouldn't that be better? Next stop, Kohlingen. Watch your step. You never really think too much about how things are pronounced when you're reading it and you're saying in your head. When you start saying it out loud, you're like, that sounds funny. Kohlingen? Hooligan? I like Kohlingen. Collagen. It's a tough one. I'd love to see this game get a remake and have everything voice acted, and we'll know once and for all how it's pronounced. That would be fantastic. Like I said, after the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I have complete confidence that if Square really wanted to, if they really put their mind to it, they could make a very, very worthy remake of this game. Oh, well, great. Go ahead, turn Edgar into a zombie, see if I care. There might just be one problem with turning Edgar into a zombie. I don't know if I have anything to cure zombie. In fact, I don't think I do. In fact, the fossil phage, it's pretty rare to run into one of these in this area because, well, first of all, it has to be in the desert, and second of all, I think it's a pretty rare enemy even in the desert. And yeah, we have a remedy. Oh, we have a revivify. Revivifies the zombie cure. But look at this. When you revivify a character, it's like you've brought them back to life with a Phoenix Down. It's basically the same thing. Of course, a Phoenix Down won't work on zombie. Unless it's a zombie enemy, then a Phoenix Down one-shots him. I mean, go figure that one out. I don't even know why I restored Edgar's health. I'm ready to get to a town. It's definitely coal. So it'd be Kohlingen. Gin or gin. It's either Kolingen, which is just weird, or Kolingen. Kolingen makes more sense, I think. Everyone was scared when the glowing creature stopped here. I left to the south. It left to the south toward Jador. Interesting. Was it really a ghost? It stopped right in front of me. I could see it had gentle eyes. It had gentle eyes. Are they talking about Terra? Because I know Terra looks like a ghost, but she definitely has gentle eyes. Or she looked like a ghost the last time we saw her. She doesn't normally look like a ghost. And if you go in this back entrance, you get a green beret. Green beret is very, very, very good equipment. First of all, it's better than the iron helmet in defense, evade, and magic defense. But it also has a hidden property it doesn't come right out and tell you about unless you were to look at it on the item screen. And that's, if you'll notice, Locke's HP has increased here. And I don't even know if I want to give it to Locke or somebody else, honestly, because Locke can wear the iron helmet. In fact, we'll give it to Sabin. That makes sense, actually. Sabin gets it. Best stay away from the house on the eastern edge of town. That old coot spends his days mixing curious herbs. I heard he keeps ghosts under his house. What? None of that makes any sense. Got a general store. Burned out. It looks like a house that burned down. Oh, it came to my house, a monster of light. Looks somehow human. Yeah, is it responsible for this mess here? Holy cow. You think more people would be talking about that and be complaining? My brother's a bit touched. Lives alone to the north and dreams of building a coliseum. Interesting. We'll find out more about that brother later. Oh, look, twins. A girl named Rachel used to live in this house, or in that house. Now it's deserted. Interesting. Alright, well, Rachel used to live here. Wasn't able to save her when she needed me. Yeah, if you bring Locke here, we get an extra cutscene with Locke, just like with Sabin and Edgar at the Figaro Castle. Locke here in Collingen. Locke, what are we off to find today? Soon you'll talk like William Shatner. You're not going to believe what awaits us up here. Come on, it's worth a fortune. Locke, look out! Rachel! Rachel! Rachel, are you late? I can't remember anything. Amnesia again? Really? This... Get out of here! It's your fault she lost her memory! Wait a minute, she said yes, we were gonna... Go. I don't know who you are, but ever since you came here, my parents have been upset. Hey, you, get out of here. You'd best leave Rachel alone. She's going to have to make a new start of it. Locke, your being here doesn't help. Dude, everybody is just brutal to Locke here in this scene. Man, I feel bad for the guy. He didn't deserve all that. A year passed. When I returned here, I learned that Rachel had perished in an Imperial attack. Her memory returned just before she passed away. The last thing she uttered was my name. I should never have left her side. I failed her. So we find out why Locke does the thing he does, does the things he does, right? Why he protects girls so fiercely. You know, remember the first time he meets Tara, he pledges to protect her no matter what. And then the first time he meets Celis, he pledges to protect her no matter what. And now granted, both of them were in kind of a dire situation and were in need of protection, but still, he was willing to step up and take it a little too easy because he regrets the past and what happened to Rachel. Oh, is that you, Locke? It's been a while. Oh, that. Why not? Your treasure's quite safe. And here we have it. I used some herbs to put her into a suspended animation. She won't age a day. Ooh-ha! That's what you wanted, right? I had to use my herbs, I did. Rachel. You mean those herbs have actually saved her? Of course. The love of your life will sleep here like this forever. Quahaha! He was, this guy's quahaha and guahaha a game early. He's both Scarlet and Heidegger rolled into one with the laughs. It's hilarious. What if there were some way to call her back? I am talking like Captain Kirk again. If you could call her back, she'd come back. Wahaha! Apparently this guy has every way to laugh in the entire Final Fantasy franchise that was ever put to text. I'm sure you'll find something that'll bring her around. Kuhahaha. Gwahahaha. Kahahaha. Gwahahaha. Kuhahaha. I failed her. All right, so here we go. So let's take a visit here real quick. Ooh, that music. That can only mean one thing. It's time to jam. That's what it means. I'm gonna get better at whistling. I would love to be able to whistle this theme. I can do a little bit of it. So anyways, yeah, it's Shadow. And you might be wondering, like I said before, why would I bring 3 party members? This is why I bring 3 party members. Really, there's no advantage to getting Shadow here or using Shadow for any reason here. It's just fun because it's Shadow, right? We meet again. Just need enough dough to feed my dog, say, 300 GP. And, or 300. 300 would be quite a deal for Shadow. It's 3,000 GP that he wants from us. And his gear might be a little behind and needs some updating. But never fear, we can always go to the weapon store. Now, The thing with Shadow is just like before with Shadow, he can leave at pretty much any time. Yeah, he can just up and run away. Okay, let's see. The full moon. I can get a flail too, but no, it's not worth it. Got plenty of shurikens still. I think the play may be to go with 2 full moons, but I don't have enough money to buy them. I do believe that Shadow can use the thief knife, if I'm remembering correctly. He can't use the air lancet for some reason, but yeah, he can use the thief knife, and it is better than the weapon he currently has. Let's go over here to the armor shop. Mithril shields for everybody if I had enough money, but I don't, so. So yeah, well, there's some good armor we could be buying here, but we don't have enough moolah. Need more of them dineros. Alright, we're good, I guess, for now. I mean, Shadow's still got a plumed hat from earlier, but we'll be alright. We can also, I guess we could have, before we picked up Shadow, grind a little bit. But I don't like the grind once you get Shadow because, well, he can leave at any time, and you don't want to let that happen. And you want to make sure you get Shadow to go with you as far as possible. Alright, with the thief knife, show us what you got there, Shadow. Can you steal? There you go. He is a ninja after all. Ninjas are often related to thieves in the Final Fantasy world, right? You gotta be kidding me. Ta-ta. One stinking fight and Shadow ran away. I knew it was possible, but I've never seen that happen before. Well, I'm glad we got to show that off. That is a definite possibility that Shadow can just run away after one fight and be like, I'll take your 3,000 gold and I'll admit in the trail. Or maybe it's because we didn't have enough money, because we did spend a lot of our money. I wonder if that's a thing, if you have under 3,000 gold, that he'll still agree to join the party, but then leave after like one battle and be like, nah, you don't have enough gold to keep me around. Peace. Almost seems like that's what happened. Alright, back to Figaro. Take the castle back to its homeland. Now we can go back to Narshe and pick someone else up. Or pick Celes up. Don't even act like it's even an option at this point. We want that magic user in our party. But yeah, I was hoping to be able to, show off getting Shadow and taking him on the adventure with us. I mean, I guess we got to show off how to get Shadow, but we didn't get to show off our adventures with Shadow. Our adventures with Shadow were rather brief. And I honestly don't think that once he leaves, I'm pretty sure he doesn't come back to that one spot. I mean, it'd be cool if he did, and you could just go back and hire him again for 3,000 if he left, but still. Okay. Back to Narshe we go. Back to Narshe we go. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back and change our party. These darn cabbage rabbits, I tell you what. Rabbits and cabbage. I know one thing's for sure is I need some coffee. I'm getting so sleepy. I've had a long day with the kids, having fun. It's not often that they get to get all excited and have fun. We were gonna build a fire in the fire pit we got outside, and I thought that was a good idea, but it just got too late. I didn't want to build a fire, get it going, and then have to put it right back out. That's no good. Yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and change parties, huh? And me just wandering around Narsh here. Yeah, I think Celis definitely needs to come because she's definitely got a connection with Terra being able to use magic. Celeste doesn't know why, she does know why she can use magic. I guess Terra doesn't know why. Terra's the one that's like, I have no idea why I can use magic. Yeah, Celeste was basically experimented on by the Empire as a child, and they infused magicite with her to learn, so she had magic. So she learned magic. Pretty nuts, right? Also, all this backtracking will give us a chance to get enough gold to actually get some of that decent equipment in Coal Engine. Really go nuts on the life spring water there. Don't want to drink too much of it though, guys. Come on, don't be wasteful. Other people need life spring water too. Alright. Well, I'm going to take just a quick break here to use the restroom, grab a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back.